Alright, cool. This is how I roll. Today we're going to make meatballs for my wife. I'll tell you what, meatballs is good. You got love in your hands. You put your hands on food, and the food goes in the pan, and then it goes on the plate, and then the wife loves the plate and loves the husband. First we start with some eggs. Got some eggs chilling right here. Cool. Real eggs are the best. The egg beaters are good, but if you use these like really bad, really good for you ones, the shetty. So you don't want to do that. Next, got our eggs. Now, there's a ratio, fine ratio. There's got to be 12 tortillas to 12 eggs. Very important ratio. If you mess it up, you're done. One thing you don't want to use is this. 100% liquid egg whites. Tastes nasty. That's a bad thing. Okay, so Meegas is a texture dish. Meegas is you gotta make sure that you get the crispiness. So I like to use a big pan. The big pan I like to use is... I'm gonna dig for it. I'll come back to you. Alright, so part 2. You gotta get the proper ingredients. Notice, a Mexican is always necessary. This is Mexican 4-blend cheese. I recommend it. It's easy. It's shredded. Now I got my tortillas. I never cut them with a knife. I always cut them with my hand because you put the love in your hands and then you put the love in the pan. It makes a plate. Then I have my ratio. I got 10 eggs. 10 eggs to 12 tortillas ripped. Makes for a good deal. Then I got my oil over here. I use vegetable oil. I got it on lucky number 5.5. 5.5 is good because I don't change the temperature after I fry the tortillas to put the eggs in. Keeps the temperature constant. Let's review. Oil, eggs, tortillas, special effects Mexican, and another Mexican. Yeah. This is a very important part of a balanced breakfast. This is a cold Bud Light. It is vintage Bud Light. And when making Meegas, it's very conducive to a relaxing cooking experience. Delicious. Alright, this is our Proctor Silex. It is a blender. Here we have our eggs. You gotta make sure you don't use milk because it will make them bad. Let's do one of these real quick. Notice the wonderful nature. Very nice. I think it's necessary to go back to step 3 because I really like step 3. It's good. Now we are crisping. It's a very important part of the process. Once the tortillas are in, got to make sure that the oil is hot so that it's crisping. And then you have to make sure that you rotate the tortillas so that you get an even amount of the frying oil between all of the tortillas. Very important step. You're going to brown them evenly. Really what you want to do is you want to get the oil in between them all, get them spread out, and then let them do their thing. Don't move them around too much because then they get all broken up and they don't keep the texture how they're supposed to be. Let's go back to step 3. Very important step. Not too hot, not too sweet. So they're getting nice and golden brown now, as you can see. That's about the color, size, and texture sort of look that you want to get. Alright, so here we're rocking it. Still got our temperature set the same. Our tortillas are brown. Got our eggs. These are to temperature. Got our cheese. So basically, here we go. I'm gonna grab a handful of our Mexican cheese. I'm gonna pour this right in like that. Then I'm gonna add the cheese right now, but I need both hands. This is what it should look like before you mix it up, before the magic happens. These are the 3 ingredients that I use to season. A little pepper, a little salt, and of course ground cumin. Be careful, don't use too much. This is how you can tell when it's getting done. It's looking good.